Hello and good evening and welcome to the Hitman Shaving Show. I'm your host, Jim Hitt. Today I've got a pretty cool shave for you. Let me open up the shave den here. Today I will be using... Lost my razor. Oh, here it is. Wow. I will be using the Mercure 33. I'm really kind of starting to like this razor. And in it, I'm using a Astra green. It'll be the second shave with this, or with this blade. The soap I'm using today, I got it in just the other day, and I've already used it once. I really liked it. It's Sterling Sharp Dressed Man. You open it up and let's take a look at it. Smells really good. What it has in it, fragrance wise. One thing, it has shea butter, coconut milk. Almond oil. Castor oil. It smells really good. I do like the smell, that's for sure. Got it from West Coast Shaving. I want to give a shout out to Ken Surfs. Thank you for your shout out on the mail call. I really do appreciate it, and I sure do hope that you enjoy the gifts I gave. And so, let me get my face wet here, get this shave going. I got a few days growth. Hands are slippery today. I've been soap making. For those of you who do not know, I own a company called Hit Soaps and More. I make all different kinds of soaps, make washcloths, bath bombs, all sorts of things, and really kind of enjoy doing it. And I will have a shave soap here eventually. I've got an electric pre-shave on, put a little bit more of that. I don't have any of my shave butter that I use for a pre-shave oil, but this is the electric pre-shave that I use. I do not use an electric razor. That's okay. Alright, for our brush today, I'm using the Parasso brush. And I believe it's made by Omega for Parasso. So I'm going to get this soaking while we're sitting here chatting. I'm really liking this little razor here. One razor I do have on deck. I did a memorial shave the other day, but I'm going to do this. This is the Travel Parker. Breaks up in 3 different sections to fit inside this little case. And it's called the Parker Travel Razor. And I've used it already once, kind of a test run. Really liked it. In fact, I believe I used an Astro blade with it. I really liked it. And I'm going to do a memorial shave for my grandfather that died a year ago on the 22nd. And he's my granddaddy. World War II veteran and part of the greatest generation. And yeah, so let's get this going here. So how has everybody's week been? I don't have a lot of people watch my videos, but those that do, I sure do appreciate the views. Would appreciate the likes and the subscriptions, please. It's something I learned that I just really enjoy doing. And shaving and just chit-chatting about anything while I'm doing it. There's a little nick right here where dog sitting some friends of ours, and they kind of got my nose roughhousing around a little bit. But then we have our dog, but our dog's the complete opposite, as lazy as all get out. And so we're just used to a lazy dog. We try to take her to the, say a dog park, we take her to a cornfield up here. And she just goes and trots out there and just lays down. Doesn't want to do anything else. Alright, I got this loaded. I'm going to do a face lather. I've been experimenting with face lathers, and I find I kind of like them. Instead of doing it in a bowl. I think a boar brush is really good for a face lather. At least that's what I have found that I like. I would love to know the people's opinions on these matters. I mean, I'm not an expert. I say I've been wet shaving for 15 years, but when I say that, I kind of have to say that loosely, because I just found a old style razor. Thought it looked cool, thought it was vintage, and saw a old movie. I couldn't even tell you what movie it was. The guy was wet shaving, was black and white, and I kind of liked it. So I said, I wonder if I can find any of that stuff. And so I found a Vanderhagen, and it may have been a different brand, may not have been exactly a Vanderhagen, but it's the same razor. And I've had it for probably just over 15 years. Speaking of years, I hope that everybody has had a good New Year's. The holiday season's now over with, but I'm still seeing Christmas stuff in the store, still seeing Christmas music and movies on TV, and my response is, it is way too early for that, folks. Alright, here we go. First pass. A little bit left, but it's doing good. Do like the lather of that soap. Just feels good. And I've got definitely some growth to it, so. Always gotta be careful around the neck. So, does anybody have any New Year's resolutions, or has everybody given up on those? My resolution is to lose more weight, but I kind of cheated with the surgery, so I don't want to say cheat. I use it as a tool to help me lose weight. Is everybody looking forward to summer or spring? You know, up here, I'm telling you, there's 2 seasons. There is frigid winter and scorching summer. It literally takes about 48 hours for all the leaves to fall off during the fall. One day it's 80 degrees, the next day 30 something degrees, and you're trying to figure out what in the world happened. Man, I could stop right there. But I'm going to do another pass. I put a little bit more water on the brush, so I got to do more of a lather now. What is good is this combination of this blade and razor. I may only do 2 passes here. Sink is piling up with hair, that's for sure. You hear the feedback at all? If you heard that buzzing noise back there, that was my dryer kicking off. My hair grows the other way right there. I'm gonna just hit that again real quick. Other than that, nice shave. I really like that combination. This is Cure 33 and the green Astro Blades. I got both of them were received from West Coast Shaving. If you guys shop anywhere else besides West Coast Shaving, I know they're kind of big boys in the market. If you guys shop anywhere else for yourself, I'd love to know where. And if you do not wet shave and you just have stumbled upon my videos or even watching, I encourage you to go to your local Walmart and pick out a Vanderhagen, some soap, a Vanderhagen razor and some soap. Oops, I left something there. For those of you who have dimples in your chin, you know what I mean. Getting hair growing in there you can't get. But I encourage you to go try out wet shaving because it's a delight. I enjoy it. Allen Bar. I'm using Allen Bar here. Allen Bar. It's really tightens up the pores, and if you have any nicks or anything, which I do not have any nicks today, take a look at that. I'm telling you, I really like the combination. Alright, let me pour this water in a big bowl. Sorry for the noise. You get some cool water running. You always want to, at least I like to, use cold water on a Allen block. I say it wakes the skin up. Whew. Well, that feels good, doesn't it? Man, that's nice. Oh, wonderful shave. The Gentleman John's Allen block. Turn the water off. Excuse me. And of course, as always, I will. My first Allen block's my first post-shave routine, and then I go for my second always, which is the Parasso aftershave balm. And I could just leave it at that. Sometimes I do. Man, today I'm going to go with something. And I have not picked anything out, and so I think I'm going to go with Skin Brazier today. Another old classic. Did not burn. It's odd. A little bit of a tingle, but no burn. So that is the shave today, gentlemen. Good close shave too. I really like that. I want to thank you for watching. It really does mean a lot to me. It's definitely a hobby of mine, and I would love to get other people into it. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. And if I don't have the answer, I have a lot of friends on here that can guide you in the right direction. So once again, thank you very much. It's been a wonderful shave, and gentlemen, and ladies, if there are any, shave on.